Hey, and welcome to the Daily with your girl, Draya Love, where we check in with spirit, see what God's trying to say to us, see what it is that we may not be seeing. So I'm glad you guys are joining me today. The pre-shuffle card from the Liquid Crystal Oracle deck, only the second time we're using it, is the Pearl card. It's for purity. So we have our lovely friend Grace right here. She's going to hold this, send y'all some beautiful energy while we get this little reading on and see what it is that we may not be seeing. So this Pearl card, flow with me, and together we'll walk the path of the moon and play upon the ocean. Rest in my silver throne a while and discover the essence of purity that I am. For it is I who called you to my side. Wear the luna cursed upon your brow and feel it as you clean the cyclic reins of forgiveness. Let my silver sheen envelop you as I stand on the shores of the emotions, now stepping forward into the waves of my existence and let them running the course of purification. Through me, you will be whole. I am the keeper of the children. Call me when in need. My innocence is eternally yours. Let my loving embrace stand as I joyfully, unconditional love and action towards emotional freedom and purity forever. I am by your side. Embrace me. So typically the pearl is hard and it's produced within a living oyster shell. They're highly iridescent, holding the beauty of the moon in their silvery shimmer. And in modern times, it's usually being cultivated so their shape can be manipulated. Many people don't even realize that a true natural round match pearl sells for $500,000 to $1 million. Well, that's pretty expensive. Okay, a healing nature of the pearl is highly emotional. It captures the ability mainly via its formation process, where it begins as an irritant with the oyster, something just as simple as a grain of sand. The oyster attempts to heal itself and purify itself. The secretions create a pearl. So this process mimics our journey here on earth very much so. Stumbling upon irritants and lessons, and then embracing them and recreating ourselves as the thing of divine beauty. So in simplicity, this pearl teaches us how to embrace our emotions as they are a way forward to perfection. She shows us to hold within her cycle the nature of all things, teaching us that from most trying circumstances, we will feel we can evolve into completion. And completion being tested, we can grow higher and stronger again and again. So, at the heart of this pearl's work, she is the mineral of purity, not because she purifies the bodies, but because her ability to place us in the space of peace, truth, and love. So, through the total feeling, there's really nothing that needs to be purified. It's perfect and really just evolves as such. So this pearl will also help us with the acceptance of the now and purifies our path with the divine flame and purpose. So this is the first third of a woman's life, representing the little girl, innocent and pure, but so wise, of a spirit in the universal cyclic law, and then its responsibility of moonstone to carry the cyclic law into physicality and to anchor the goddess within. Birthing motherhood in the true state of womanhood in the second third of a woman's life. And lastly, the role of silver is to anchor a wise woman or crone to teach the ways of the universe. You know, we've got to learn these things. It takes time and it takes lessons. So the pearl, the moonstone, and the silver are in order that we are referred to the pathway of the Isis Trinity and the rebirth of the goddess, where she may have been lost in any stage in life or perhaps never really recognized in her divinity. So this pearl can increase intuition and be worked with to learn the spiritual basis of sexuality and sacred union. It makes a fantastic stone for men and women who want to look at relationships as an attachment and thus lack commitment. It's always been revered as a balancer of hormones and regulating a woman's cycle and bringing into alignment the moon phases and increasing fertility as well. In Atlantis, the pearl was the stone of childbirth, facilitating this process. So this would increase the maternal instincts, calming and relieving tension and stress. Also used spiritually for the emotions of the heart chakra, something we need to do more of. So pearl is the link between the whale and the dolphins, Kuan Yin, goddess Artemis, Archangel Uriel, and the galactic identity of Sirius. So It has remarkable healing abilities and stress related to, or it helps us release stress related to digestive disorders and any malignancy. So your healing journey today, this pearl has entered your life to deliver a message of feminine peace, balance, and trust to your current emotional state and process. She wants you to be aware of and believe in the cycle and nature of all things. Nothing is forever. All must change, evolve, and grow. So sometimes in the moment we struggle, people. We know this. It's hard to see the benefit that's taking place around us. We definitely know this. It often takes time, trust, truth, facilitated through the action to unmask the cycle. So be patient. Trust your feelings at this time. Let them create your future without fear. If you are a parent, often the presence of the pearl is a symbol that our ways are ways of interfering with those of our children, pushing them off their personal path. So take care in that department. Let your feelings be your guide. As often they will allow things the mind will not. So make sure to check in with those feelings in the coming days. Take time out to see and to be with the moon. Breathe into your open heart and carry her with you always. You are in transition. Pearl is a potent contact stone for the Lady Master Kuan Yin. She will be with you. She appears to unlock the hearts of those who have the gifts of the realm of healing children. So the affirmation for this is, I am the purity of the ocean. You have to say this. I am the purity of the ocean, the endless seas and stars, and breath of lotus. So thank you to this pearl, this purity, our direct link right with the feminine, the peace, the balance, so we can trust the earth again. I know I ran a little late today. This deck is actually a little bit long, so thank you guys so much for hanging with me. I hope this healing helps you guys today, give you something to focus on, and help you remind who you are, where you are, and what you are here for, and that all these things that we have to go through are indeed for a reason. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and go to my website for soul contract readings, book appointments, blog, podcast, resources, plenty of stuff. DrayaLove.com. In and with love, it's me, Draya Love.